Hello, my friends. Welcome back in. It's episode 9. I do plan on getting back to doing intros, but it's kind of the World Cup, and I'm a little behind on recording, so I hope you'll forgive me. I'm taking you straight here, transfer screen. You'll notice we did sign Thomas Rundstrom, the youngster, 1.8 million, potentially rising to 3.4 million, but that's like $1 million of that is if he scores 50 goals, and he's going to be playing center back for us. I mean, in a pinch, he could play ball-winning midfielder. So I suppose there's a slim chance that could happen. But I believe it's a bit of an overbuy. I mean, the fact that we only put out 1.4 million on the front end, and he's worth 2 million, and we got him for 1.4K a week on a rotation contract, I think is maybe a decent value. Obviously, if he hits the 50 appearances and 50 goals, then it might be overpaying. But if he hits 50 appearances and 50 goals, then he's a bargain anyway. So maybe it's a good deal. But I'm most interested in him because he's Swedish. That's pretty much it. I mean, he's a center back. He's young, 19, high potential, and he's homegrown nation. That has been a problem on the squad, so we're fixing that by going out and spending big money on a center back. Honestly, kind of thinking he may eventually replace Tobiasen, because Tobiasen is Swedish. He's 28. I mean, I'm not saying he's going anywhere. It's 20 strength, my goodness. But he is, depending on who you talk to, 3 or 3.5 stars. But he's not getting any younger, right? So I wanted to have some prospects because we have picked up some Brazilian prospects and other youngsters that aren't homegrown nation. So I thought it was worth it. We had the transfer budget. We're down to only 4.2 million. So we're doing okay there. We're so far under the payroll budget. They love us. We're still sitting around 8 million in the bank. But that's not the only transfer. That's not it. We brought in Curtis Hall from Arsenal because I forgot that we have an affiliate deal. Excuse me. That was amazing. With Arsenal. And so this guy's available, and he's 2.5 star. He's not quite as good as others, but in terms of a rotation option, because we do play the 3 midfielders, we have some tired folks. I think he's quite good. You know, you can come in here, you can play the box to box. He does have this problem, right? Okay, he knows box to box, except he can't finish. All right, what about deep line playmaker? Yeah, he knows it, but he's terrible at teamwork. So it's like he doesn't really have a role except, I guess, Carrilero that maximizes his ability, but then you're losing the 15 technique. So it's like, okay, roaming playmaker while you go back to the finishing. So it's kind of like he kind of doesn't fit perfectly many places. I mean, he's got the advanced playmaker, but he doesn't have the teamwork. So I'm going to be using primarily as a box-to-box midfielder, and he's on a free, right? On loan till the end of the season. He is English. Obviously, that's a problem if we're trying to keep 9 homegrown nation in the squad. But again, we're going to have a bunch of games because of the Euros kind of jam-packed in. It'd be nice to have a rotation option, and it's not costing us anything. And if we don't play him a full rotation, like what does rotation mean anyway, right? As you might notice over here, we have sent Fella out on loan. I had agreed to sell him for 220, which is obviously, not a good bargain for us when he's worth 725. And then I noticed I went to the transfer screen, and there were some teams interested in loaning him. So I was like, sure. I didn't send him out to clubs. I just marked it as available for loan. Or no, I think I did. I sent him at 10K if he plays, 20K if he doesn't. And Ghent came in, and they're paying the 10K and his wages. So, I figure maybe we can cash in at the end of the year, or maybe they'll play. I don't know. I should have said, hey, play me in attacking midfield. I didn't, so they'll use him as a winger, I'm sure. But maybe, it buys us some time to get a better deal in place to sell him for 500 versus 220, something like that. Once we got Thomas Rundstrom, I said, okay, we've got some center backs sitting around. Let's go get them some game time. Because I do like Tobiasen and Kasselainen, and Rundstrom is on a rotation contract, so we need to use him there. So, that's not it. We sent out Zafar Zahingalgu to Karlsson. So he's in the same division. He's in the Allsvenskan with us. They're paying his full wages, $725 a week. I think that's a bargain because he's a 2-star surplus to requirements. It buys us some time. I think I also said Yeah, they could optional future fee of 165. So, mate, if you want to pay his wages until the end of the season and then buy him when no one else wants to buy him right now, I'm just saying that'd be okay with me. A couple of youngsters. I mean, we sent a bunch of youngsters, as you might notice, but Josinho Bandiera has gone out, which may be a mistake, but he's already at. Well, let's see. For us, he had one start and 4 subs on a 6.4. Wasn't playing that well. They've already played him twice in the league play on a 7.15. So he maybe just needed, I don't know, a different place to play. I don't know. He's worth 115K. They're paying 130 a week. They're paying his wages essentially plus 3K/6K. So again, trying to incentivize playing the player. Since we've had problems with Vasalons, like not playing players, it's like, I'm going to encourage, if you don't play him, you're going to pay more. So, play him. And we also sent out Philip England, who, that again, may be a mistake because then we got an injury at left back, although he would be playing inverted. So I don't think it's and he's not, I mean, he can't play wing back. So I don't think it's that big of a loss. Goldberg's then the Super Etten, they've already played him once. He was on a 6.0. Which is surprising because he had 2 starts and 2 subs on a 7.1 for us. So just a little blip there for the loan. And that's all the excitement today. But that's 6 minutes of transfers and what's going on. So we're just going to be doing the one game today. It's also Father's Day when I'm recording this, so I'm trying to relax. Oh, I guess I should show you these results, huh? So we still have yet to lose. We just have dropped points against not really good competition. So that's a bit disappointing. And then in this game, Samadi has got an injury, sprained knee ligaments. It was 4 to 7 weeks. Obviously, that's 3 to 6 weeks. So Bravery is taking a hit. Do we try and sell him? I don't know. I'd like to get his determination up, but he's, I don't know. I can't even remember if I could tutor him. So we're gonna take a Karlstad. This is the squad we're gonna roll. Brudden in goal. I think this one's gonna be good, my friends. He's Swedish, important. He's had 5 starts and a sub, 4 goals, allowed 7.08. He is improving. Determination is gone from an 8 to a 14 for March to August. That's 5 months, my friends. Harris Smajic, that we brought in from IK Sirius, hasn't played a bunch, only 3 starts. He's going to come in. Thomas Rundstrom, in case you don't remember who that is. Again, that's not all for us. 10 starts, 6 subs on a 6.84. Ambitious 14 determination. I think he's a good buy. Charles is in charge. He's already had 2 starts at a 6.8. Again, just kind of getting him some game time. He's already wanted. That's hilarious. Still back in Brazil. Hopefully, we got him on a long-term deal, 2036. Happy about that. Joaquin Johansson, Curtis Hall, Bilal Yilmaz, if I can get that out, who again is a center back, but he can also play ball-winning midfielder. He's got the determination, doesn't really have the aggression, but he's got the bravery. He's got good physical, so I want to use him to try and get. He's kind of played all over, right? 3 starts, 9 subs, but that's not half bad. Ludwig Bjork is going to play Mazzala because he's that's the best option, minus the tackling. Yikes. John Eriksson, they keep telling me he needs more playing time. John Ragnar Leifson, who we just need to get some more playing time. I mean, yeah, we picked him up for 35K, something like that. He's doubled in value, bargain for 575 a week. We brought Torbjorn Svedberg up. He's been playing at the U21 level. He's got 10 starts, 7 goals, all that kind of stuff. So, I want to show you. Haha. It's late in the day. I'm remembering things. I want to show you our players on loan. I mean, quite a lot, right? But the ones I want to show you. Everton, Leandro, just Leandro. So he's in the Super and 20 starts, 7 goals, 3 assists on a 7.27. Very nice. 19 determination, coming along nicely. Again, I don't really want to use him as a winger, but he's quite good. And then Arlison here. Again, we have a Brazilian connection apparently. It's over here. It's over here. Take a look at that. 14 starts, 5 subs, 15 goals, 7.46. He is or was the leading goal scorer in the Super Etten right now. and they are in 7th. I don't even know how that's possible. They must be really bad on defense. Maybe. That's the two I really want to show you. Everybody else, you can pause and take a look if you want. But I'm excited about those two. They're getting good playing time, and they're doing quite nicely. Can you get Mazzala? Oh, let's put him on attack because he can't. He doesn't know how to tackle. Just don't even bother, mate. We're gonna play control. It said we should play attack. So again, we're rotating today, but yeah, I may have been a bit aggressive with all the center backs being sent out on loan. The only one I was really like about was England because he can play anywhere in the back line. But again, covering the left back for us doesn't really do as much good when you're right-footed and you're not really a winger or wing back. Play your own game and you'll win. I like how that has turned you guys off. Hey, I think you're so good that you just play your own game, you're gonna win, and you're gonna get mad. Right. I would settle for a very boring. Yep. Win. Right. Let's go, boys. Let's just see it out. I'm excited to see Svedberg. I mean, there's quite a lot of rotation. So the goalkeeper, the new Charles is in charge. That's got to be his name, right? There he is. Like him. Getting John Eriksson some game time. Svedberg up top with Leifson that we haven't seen very much of. Bjork getting a game. That's an awesome name. Curtis Hall from Arsenal. Excelente. The only thing I worry about is our left wing back getting injured. Come on, boys. We've had 8 shots. There we go. We finally got an on-target shot. It's like, is this thing on? Sorry about the green screen. I don't know what's going on there. I feel like every time I start recording, I have to change the green screen filter. I don't know. This is kind of a weird time of year with the World Cup going on. I feel like not many people are watching FM content, so we'll have to see how this goes. But if you are watching, thanks. Appreciate it. I am enjoying this. I kind of can't believe we're in first. I'll show you the table at the next highlight, but Elfsborg has got like 4 games in hand on us right now, and we're only like 6 or 7 points ahead of them. So that's a bit concerning. They've not had a single shot, but we do. We look. Which World Cup team do we look like right now? Maybe Argentina, where it's like, guys, you should be winning this game. You haven't scored against a Division 2 team, so yeah, you deserve to get yelled at, and I'm glad they agree. I'm nervous that I've rotated too much, but it's like you just got to get your guys rest. And if you can't beat this team, come on, boys, demand more. Let's go. They're motivated. They're motivated-ish. Okay, we've injured somebody. We're doing well in the possession and the passing, but we have nothing to show for it. A bunch of long shots. Oh, yeah. He's coming out here. We're going to put him on attack. So now we've got attack here, and then he can bomb forward and attack there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. People. Oh, slide tackle. Don't get injured, mate. Okay. It's not the 89th minute. If you've not been in the Discord during the World Cup games, you're missing out. I mean, I definitely was working on Friday, I promise. But we have discovered Svedberg collects that quite nicely and smashes it home. We're going to come right back here and drop our wing back. There's a thing we're going to be start calling stupid injury or stupid foul time. I believe that's what we're going to call it, which is like if it's after the 85th minute and you are trying to hold on to a lead, you give up a foul, near your penalty area. That's generally how it has been working. Not playing well. Not Matt Sharp, so we just give him a little bit of a run out. That's fine. We'll get Kieta in there. Anybody else? No, you're all starters. Enjoy the rest of the match. The guys that are out there, concentrate, please. But yeah, it's like stupid foul time. Let's do a foul right here, right? Like right in the corner. just really dangerous to where we can't properly set up a wall and allow somebody to score and lose the game. Because, you know, that's what happened to, was it Morocco? There were some other teams where it's just like, what are you doing? Oh, stick your foot in there, mate. Uh-oh. Can the minnows? Oh no, he just runs to the corner. Unfortunate. I'm gonna say we got away with it. Yeah, I'm gonna say you played well. I always thought you did. Oh, now you're mad. I'm gonna say I'm very happy with it. Now he's fired up and he's listening passionately. I'm gonna say I'm proud of your winning goal. Okay, everybody else is fired up. You gotta watch that. I mean, they're like the three guys that played were like, it's like, well, the others didn't, mate. So maybe next time I'll talk to them individually. We'll just have a, at 10 o'clock you come in, at 10:02 the next guy comes in. We'll just rotate in every 2 minutes. Like, you did a poor job, you did a good job. You did, maybe that's an option in FM19. I don't know. All right, my friends. I'm getting a bunch of these. Okay, that's to give you an idea how bad the first game was. Remember, he had 6.0. He's played 2 games. Second game was a 7.3. That's had an increase of his rating to a 6.65. Look at that score, 6-4. Yoinks. Right. So that's gonna be our episode today, my friends. It's a little bit shorter. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of all the transfers. Do you think I went too far with Thomas Rundstrom here? Or was he a good buy? What do you think about Curtis Hall and then loaning out Hamza Fala versus selling him for 220K? And all the center backs that have left the squad. When we come back next time, I do think I'm going to, because I can't scroll any further. That's the sound you're hearing. We're going to play somebody near the top. Maybe Elfsborg and Norrköping to see how that ends up. By now, this stuff's popping up next to you, so check it out. But just to kind of show you the table, 3 games in hand, so that's 9 points. They get 48 points, right? So we've got some work to do. Now, in terms of being safe from losing our second place spot, I think we're okay. But that's what's going on. We'll see you next time. Again, check out this stuff over here. Hit the like button. Happy World Cup. We'll see you next time. I think I've said see you next time about 14 times. See you next time.